Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the Saturday Minecraft stream. We're going to jump in where we left off on the command center on the Mushroom Island and fill in some of the mid panels as well as the side panels on the wings of the command center. I'm hoping to get through enough of that today that we can start to work on the inside, make some decisions on some space allocation and maybe even put in a ceiling or something. And of course the wings need roofs. We don't have the roof out on those either, and I have no idea what I'm going to do for those yet. I do think I should just blanket them first in a single coat of blocks, and then we'll add detail from there. But as of right now, we don't have a lot going on the roof. Shadow, hello, welcome in. SweetSandi, hello. Moira is on a 35 stream streak. My goodness, Moira, that's awesome. Sandy is on a 30 stream streak, and Blast Jordan is on a 10 stream streak. Very, very cool. Thanks for coming in, folks. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Some of you have been around all day. We recorded some bonus content with the spawn chunks this morning. So if you're part of that community, then you already get some cool content from me today. If you are going to check that out later, that will be airing on the 22nd. We pre-record some holiday episodes on the spawn chunks so that Johnny and I can hang out with family and take some time off, but then everybody still gets a weekly podcast. And so the 22nd and the 29th, we'll still have regular episodes. They're just going to be pre-recorded over the next week or so. So Retro Shaggy, good to see you. Hello. All right, we are at this stage. So I want to add in some of those panels. We're getting some weird stuttering, which is not great. I'm not happy with that. Why is that happening? What's running that doesn't need to be? Weird. Oh, is it done? Maybe it's done. Oh, we need to finish putting in the diorite. So first things first, we'll do that. And then we'll add in the back panels. So that'll probably take a little while. So we might as well just jump right in. Let's grab some of this. Or all of this. Might as well bring that with me. What else am I going to need? Potentially more tough. That's probably it for now. Thankfully, we don't have to work with the happy gas off the start. So this, I think I might have put this too far back. Yeah, I only go to 3. Right, so that I might have to remove, but this is going to stay the way that it is, and it just goes right up to the top. Okay, easy enough. I'm doing all right, Shaggy. Thanks very much. We're having a busy couple of weeks. We've got recordings today, stream today. We've got regular recording on Monday, regular streams all next week, and then I have a recording on Wednesday evening, which is episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe and the Holiday Roundtable. And I also have a bonus episode, I think, on Thursday with the Spawn Chunks. I shouldn't say bonus, a pre-recorded episode with the Spawn Chunks on Thursday, which is probably going to interrupt the stream time. So my Thursday stream next week is not going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning. It'll probably be in the afternoon that day, just because we'll have to accommodate the Spawn Chunks. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be editing and publishing podcasts. I really want to try to get everything I'm doing right now wrapped up by Friday. I probably will stream on the week of Christmas. Not the 24th, but I'll probably stream that Monday, Tuesday, because the Spawn Chunks won't be happening, so I'll have that morning free. And maybe we'll try to work out something that's not Minecraft. Maybe we'll just try to branch out, get some other games. There's a couple of games on sale on Steam right now I might be able to grab. Silvery, hello. I need to figure out where these bats are coming from and how to get rid of them. There must be some open caves that lead to the surface. That's one side. Now this side, I think I did too many. Yeah. But right. Bats will spawn on natural blocks in darkness, such as their stone and andesite you used in the build, light level 3 and below, if I recall. Oh, so they're spawning on the surface of the mushroom island. Huh. Put them in a laboratory? Yeah, if they're going to keep on spawning, I'm going to have to do something about it. I hope I can sort that out. Worst case scenario, I can just come up with a weird alien model for them or a skin or something and change bats on the Mushroom Island to be some weird something. Maybe I'll turn them into Minox from Star Wars. Hopefully they won't chew on any power cables. Build a bat switch? Is that a joke or a real thing? We actually ran out of diorite. Holy crap. It's a real variation of mob switch since bats have a separate mob cap. Oh, okay. That's fair. We may have to do that. We certainly have the caves to do it. We did this all in one Minecraft day. I'll take it. No complaints. Mm-mm-mm. Of course I can't reach that. Get it later. So now we got to figure out the measurements on these stairs, because these ones aren't done. I feel like I liked what we did here with the extra deep slate. And then we did like a temporary concrete block. I think we could probably layer the two of them. Get some concrete. Bats can spawn in any overworld base stone. Oh, okay. Oh. We need yet more gray concrete. Yeah, I didn't know that about bats. That's cool. I guess most of the time when you encounter bats, you're just encountering them where you naturally see them. In the caves. I really have to figure out a better way to do concrete. I shouldn't say figure out, build a better way to do concrete. Unfortunately, there's no way to do it, as far as I know, without using TNT that's any faster than this. The only thing I could think of would be a machine that would push, like similar to like a tree farm, where we could form it into concrete and then push it down a line and then mine it out later as we needed it. So what if we tried something like this? At least for now. I think that's pretty good. Has the right colors anyway. Now, where did I put that other one? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. Doesn't quite work. All right, maybe I won't change that right now. Forgot that that doesn't line up the way that I want it to. Well, maybe we'll just try concrete on this side. One, two, three, four, five. What did I do over there that's different? Oh, there's 2 blocks there. Right. And where does that start? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Slab is on the 9th. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Is it every other block? Yep. I think that's right. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep. Now, I don't remember how tall this is. I want to say it's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. So I guess it's 7 in other places. More high-tech approaches to concrete conversion use TNT or capture a wither, but you could also use some sort of block storage where the converted blocks are pushed into some shape you mine out manually later. Yeah. In-place approach you use is more efficient than block storage since there's no instant mining for concrete. Yeah, that's the thing. One thing I could do is automate, well, I guess that would require large stores of sand and gravel, but like if I had a big store of sand and gravel, I could automate concrete powder production where like I could walk over to a chest or a dropper or something that only had like, you know, 9 stacks of each concrete color. I could auto craft all of the concrete and then just go over and grab a stack of the color that I want rather than having to get the sand and the gravel and craft the concrete powder and like go through that whole process. Guess we weren't done with this, were we? As much as I have the amount of blocks I need, I'm still trying to not place blocks where I don't need them. Just to like reduce the amount of times I have to go gather stuff. I notice that sometimes when I watch people build on videos is where they're not being super efficient with their block use and then they end up running out of blocks. It's like, well, yeah, you placed a bunch of blocks that you can't see. So no wonder you're running out of room. All right, how far up did I go? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a half. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half. How far it goes? I guess it goes all the way to the end. I feel like that doesn't need to be there. Right. Because we decided that it was better to have the lights a lot closer, I think. Yeah. Another block breaking method that's renewable is this obsidian platform in the end now drops the block it replaces when an entity enters the end. Oh yeah, that's way more complicated than I would bother with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how far down were these lights? Just a block and a half. I think that's right. And then these would be the lights. Looks right to me. So this is a little bit low. I don't know if I'm nowhere near the end. I could be quite close to the end, but I'm not sure where the nearest end entrance is. That would be a cool thing to look for, though, in this area. And that is concrete, right? I think I went through this last time. Yep. Right? That's in the wrong spot. Looks right to me. And then what do we do on the inside? Oh, right. Different measurement. Okay. I think Pix mentioned it on Spawn Chunks and render distance recently, but the farthest point and origin for a stronghold would generate in Java is 24k blocks. Oh, right. Yeah, then we are definitely out of the realm. Yep, we are definitely... I mean, like, we've got command blocks. I mean, we're still close. Like, we have one. It's, I mean, I can get there faster than I can get to the gold farm, so it's not like it's crazy. And we've not done anything with our end portal. Like, we could do some really cool stuff. But we just haven't. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7, and then the outside block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one is that, I want to say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Wrong way. Hey, we don't have to move the villagers just yet. Build over top of them. One, 2, so it would be here-ish. All right, and then that goes up to a certain height. Oh, this goes all the way to the top. Because that lines up with the edge there. Oh, I've put that concrete in and I don't have to. Right. This. Wait. That's right. those just go all the way to the top. We're not going to have enough concrete. Man, really tall. Anybody dizzy yet? More concrete. At least I have more room in my inventory now. Oh man. Do I have more gravel? I do. I have cobble? I think I do. Need more than that? I needed more than that. Cool. Deja vu. Silvery. Which volume slider is minecarts? Because dang, mine are loud and nothing else seems to change it. I think you're right. I think it's friendly mobs. We have a mod on the client side here that allows you to control everything that you can type in as far as a Minecraft sound. So if you know the name of the sound, then you can do that if you get the mod. If that's something you're interested or able to do. And Sandy has just put the link for the mods in chat. Updated as the end of October, which I think is up to snuff. I don't think I've changed anything since we updated to the Copper Age. Might as well just wait to sleep before I head all the way back up there. I really need to figure out what to put in here that's going to make this look cooler. I don't know whether it needs like horizontal lines or whether it needs like a couple of dashes or some lights or something. I feel like a light strip here and a light strip there would make sense. Maybe we can utilize the lights here and punch them out. That could be cool. And then I could put in slabs, so then it would be like a thin diagonal as opposed to a big light. I don't think I have an example. Like, rather than that, we'd see something closer to this, although that's an end rod. I guess I could do that too. I think I have the room. Oh, you're on a realm? I think it's client side only. It's sound controller. That's the name of it. By B Vengo. But you open up this and you just type in the sound. So like bat. And it has like ambient bat, bat death, bat hurt, bat loop, bat takeoff. So you can reduce or increase any of those. And then you can sample them, right? So you know which one it is. It's a really slick little mod. I like it. It's quality of life stuff. It's more for people like me that are doing some content creation and things like the Happy Ghast was driving me crazy. And the zombified piglins in the nether and the farm are really loud. This allowed me to shut them up. Oh, I should just fly up there. A lot higher than I thought. Oh, come on. Seriously? Not my first day, I swear. Here we go. Not too much higher. I think that's about where it ends. Second block from the top. Yep. And this is oh, nope. Tough here. Two blocks. Two blocks? I feel like I'm missing a block there. Yeah. tried to make it. Nah. Oh, come on. Got it that time. Okay, that's that side. Ready to go. I feel like I want to fill these in, but I don't know if I really want to do that all right now. We'll work on the other side. Oh, what happened there? Press shift, don't press shift. Scaffolding just doesn't know how to make up its mind. Sometimes I wonder if my shift key even works. Yeah, I hold shift most of the time, but scaffolding is just retrains your brain. SweetSandi, thanks for the break reminder. Appreciate it. Good timing. We just finished that little section. We're on to doing this stuff. What did we do over there? Yeah, it's just a too tall block. Cool. Folks, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to stretch, reheat the coffee, gives you a chance to grab a friend, let them know that we're streaming. We're trying to grow the channel, so the more people that you can bring in, the better. I would really appreciate it. And if you're watching this later on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, then why not drop a follow and like the video? It really does help out. I will see you soon. All right, what is next? Done that one. I guess we could connect the roof part and Oh, I've got to trim those side panel pieces. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Dan. This is probably something I could just do with a scaffolding, I guess. 4, and then it's just 2, 2, and 2. Pretty easy. Not when you do that, it's not. Did I miss something? Oh, that gets taken up a lot higher. Hmm. I think that's right. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, right? And then this. Three, 3, 3. Yep. And then we just have to fix the inside. Oh, took one too many. That looks right to me. Okay. Really wish scaffolding would fall in a more convenient way. All right, let's go and change this just so it's a little bit simpler, easier to replicate. Right. And I don't know what's happening with the rest of the design, so that's as far as we're going to be able to go. Where was that supposed to be? Right. I don't actually have... That's supposed to be slabs. So make some. How did I do it on the other side? Diagonal. There's a hole there. Excuse me. Not like we won't use them, I'm sure. Okay. That's all done there. I guess could have some dirt up here. These spaces are starting to feel really cool. It's going to be weird to cover them up. We're going to have to try to take inspiration from these, like the happy accident of having the inside out view and seeing if we can't come up with something similar. Oh, we didn't make that into concrete. Crafty01, hello, welcome in. How'd you find the stream? Thanks for coming by. All right, we are definitely going to need more concrete. So at this point, I need to figure out if I'm going to do anything different across the midsections. I think the thing to do is going to be to remove all the stuff we've put in the ground, the lines, and then come up with like an octagonal shape. Cognito di Helado, thanks very much for the sub. 21 months, that's amazing. Cheers, thanks for the support. Right, I'm gonna maybe make more deep slate. Cool. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, sorry about that. RDT, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. How'd you find the stream? Okay. Where are we? Happy with the state of that. So then we'll, I guess, mimic that on this side. Let's get rid of this stuff. Two, three, four, five. I feel like this is an old circle, and this is like an old spot for the elevator, maybe? I might run out of room. Just about. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's, do we want to get rid of that? I don't think that circle is going to be of any use anymore, so let's get rid of the stone circle. Hopefully by the end of all this, this will just start to look a lot tighter. Not bad. I think this is the first time it's rained on the server today. Usually it's a lot more problematic. Alright, that's that part done. I'll get rid of these two. That wall have to come down? I'm not sure. Nice. Oh, a little bit more. No, it's a private server. Just me and my friends for the last 8 years. There is a patron server that I have where members of the community play together, but this is all mine. I was looking for... I see what... That one might stay. It's the other one I think I want to move. Whoops. Don't remember how I did it on the side. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Okay. That will do for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. You started Minecraft 10 years ago? Nice. I've only been playing for 8 years, maybe 9, coming up on 9. I don't remember exactly. It's March. I think March is when I started it, but I don't remember. I don't know if I played a full year. I think I only played like 6 months before we started the Citadel. Have I changed these? Yes, I have. We haven't changed all of those though. I want to go see what this looks like at night. Yeah, I like the light coming up from the bottom at night. Hopefully we'll keep that. Those are done, those are done. Those are not. Those are done. Okay. Three years on your education account with your cousin? Cool. So... I think what we'll do is we'll grab the terracotta and we'll go fix this up. I need to look to see what these are. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. And then this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like it when fixes are easy. Very satisfying. Nice. That should be everything almost done. I want to change these lights because we have them in a different direction. I mean, some of these might change eventually into something more interesting, but for now, just make sure that everything is the same. And I also need to get more lights up in there. So much repetition in one of those days. Okay, that's done. I don't know if this is too far. Not far enough. Right. Do the same thing here with the lights. Kind of nice when you know you've got a pattern, you can just kind of rip through and repeat stuff and make things look good. I think, yeah, all the doors are the same now, I think. These ones are different. No, they're right. I can take down that, I think. Guess I'll just get up there over here. Don't really remember what this is for. I think it was maybe one of the early interiors. think we can get rid of this as well. I think the original floor plan is going to be different. I'll leave the top one in. Awesome. So helpful, scaffolding. You know what? Screw it. Feels like we're full. Okay. More stuff up there. Yeah, what did I do over this side? I think it was just in line to remeasure that. Wouldn't mind doing a little bit more work on the inside just to kind of mirror everything. Do like the white concrete look. But I think I prefer the terracotta here. And the andesite there's not bad either. I think that's right. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Not sure if we're going to go with that style of light or not, but tweak this. I do it over there. Right off the side. Okay. I think it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Cool. So there's the frame. I'll get rid of all this. And then around here, it was the same thing. Is it just one wide? It's just one wide. Cool. And then take this one out too. Nice. Fortunately, it looks like the portal is in the way. A lot of this stuff we're going to have to move. Just to get the basic frame in so that we can look around and get an idea for the space. Whoops. I think that's an old piece that we don't see from the outside, maybe? Wrong. I feel like those are in a weird place. Oh, that's the old version, that's why. That's why. I think this is going to be really helpful when deciding where we're going to put the elevators in this place. getting there. This is going to be a problem. Where are we going to move all this stuff? I guess I could try to finalize that octagon. Frogalites work really well in futuristic builds. Thanks. Yeah, I think so too. This build is massive. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why I somehow ended up doing a build so big. I think it's just because Minecraft, to get the detail in Minecraft, you have to build at such a big scale. And again, so many of the light blocks, like frog lights, are entire blocks. So you kind of need to have, if you want to have something that looks like it has multiple little lights on it, you kind of have to have it be big enough so that the frog lights look small. All right, so we designed this in a quarter or a half anyway. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 13 on the side. So we can just continue with that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then it kind of goes through the back there. What does it start on? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. It starts on 15. (19, 18, 17, 16, 15). 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To move that too. That one, that one, that one, that one, and then this one. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Good guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I take these out? Yes. Works for me. I'm just here to watch you build, and you building bigger means more for me to watch. Nice. Oh, let's put those back. Excuse me. So we can just put these in here. actually that keeps on going, doesn't it? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that almost get it carved out. A little hard to see. A Jarmand is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That's amazing. Thanks very much. That went out to Rintalia. You've got a gift sub. Now you can join the Joel Duggan Discord in between streams. Just connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts. Thanks for the heads up, Sandy. Appreciate it. I think that's right. It's hard with stuff overlapping the corners in the top part here. Because we've got the dirt above us here that masks out that top corner. You can't really see it from the top down. But that, I think, is going to be the shape of the inside. So from here to here is going to be solid, and then this part here in the middle is going to be a pit. So I don't think the white is going to stay. I think we're going to actually get rid of that, and that's going to be like the start of the hole. So that when you're standing over here, that's the kind of the distance. Looks good. So we now have this one is all set up. We have the south one to do. We tweaked this one to be symmetrical, except for that, but that's like a test. See what we want to do there. We stripped out all the old stuff here. I'll have to do that. So there's definitely some adjustments that need to be made through here, and that isn't done either. Does this have? This goes all the way to the top, but that panel's in the way. And then we didn't do this side, right? So there's still quite a bit to do to kind of push in these middle panels. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. It is really slow going. We're going to have lots of room. Lots and lots of room. I'm wondering if this would be a good spot to put some auto crafting, like little things that I don't want to make an entire building around. Or I could potentially have, like, I was mentioning on the recording today, I feel like one of these wings is going to be a villager breeder in this space, and a hall, like a trading hall. And if we do the ceiling right inside, like if the ceiling comes up here and we have some space, we could transport villagers around inside channels and not have to worry about being seen. I think that could be kind of cool. But a lot of this could be decorative, right? We could have like a lab. We could have a research facility. We could have. I kind of want to have outposts at the top. I think maybe the northernmost one will have like a radar or something. That could be kind of fun. Anyway, I am going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft because it is a busy time of year for me, and I've got some stuff I have to get done today. But we've made a decent amount of progress, I think. It's mostly on this side. Yeah. Cool. Who is live? Let's see what's going on Twitch for some Minecraft. We've got there's MCC going on. Cub fan is doing subscriber stuff. Let's trade Cub. He's really good at Minecraft bingo. We'll do that. Should be a fun time. I always enjoy sending you along to Cub. Cool, folks. Thanks everyone so much for a great week. I really appreciate the support. Sandy and Cosmic, thanks for the moderation as always. And I will see you all on Tuesday. Do check out your feeds for the new episode of the Citadel Cafe and the Spun Chunks coming out next week. Episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe will record on Wednesday. And the upcoming episode of the Spun Chunks is 380. So that'll be recording and publishing on Monday. You can also follow Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube for the recordings of everything that I do. And do check out the latest Lego build. Darth Vader set is coming together quite nicely, and it's a lot of fun. That happens on Fridays, and the rest of the time we've been focusing on Minecraft. But as I mentioned earlier, I will be adding in some games over the holidays to hopefully spice things up a bit. And don't forget that on Thursday next week, my morning stream will probably be bumped because we'll be recording an extra episode of the Spun Chunks that day. So cheers. Thanks very much, folks. I will pass you along to Cub and see you on Tuesday, if not on Monday, if you're part of the Spun Chunks community. Bye for now.